Hello friends, today we will be discussing about divorce. We see in our society nowadays divorce is a very common phenomenon. If you see in any apartment, in any society, in any street of your surroundings, you can find any of the divorce cases. Now question is, why is it happening? Can you stop it by any means of astrology? So today we will be discussing in astrology how it can help us to prevent divorce. But before coming to more detail, please subscribe my YouTube channel and like my Facebook page for getting day-to-day updates. Now coming to the main point, why divorce happens? The answer is very simple, because of marriage. You're getting married, that's why there is another word called divorce. If you're not getting married, then there is no chances of divorce. So first thing that we have to see while analyzing your horoscope for divorce is the house of your marriage, that is house number 7. Along with that, we have to see house number 4, because that is the house of your in-laws. That denotes how your relationship would be with your in-laws, because that can also be a cause of divorce. Along with that, house number 6, 8 and 12, that denotes your health and lifetime, because that can also be a cause if you have any big health problem or anything like that. If your lifetime is short, that can also denote a divorce. Sometime house number 5 and 11, from which we can see the condition of your children, that can also be a cause of divorce, because sometimes divorce can happen for children. You're not having children, you're trying but still not getting it, that can also be a cause. So first we have to analyze the cause of divorce properly. Now we have to come to the point that how we can prevent that. Now let's say in your 7th house we're having Rahu and Sun together, or Rahu or Mars together, which denotes a divorce. Now how we can prevent that? In this case, if we give marriage for that particular person to anyone whose horoscope doesn't denote any kind of a divorce, then that relationship can work. Because in one horoscope there is divorce, but in another horoscope there is no divorce. So in that relationship, divorce will not happen. Along with that, if your horoscope is denoting some physical problem for which you can have divorce, there are some remedies for that through which you can overcome that. If you have some problem in having children, then that can also be curable through remedies in astrology, which will not cause any divorce in future. If you have any problem with your in-laws, that can also be curable. Just proper solution needs to be given. Sometimes we see that in a couple there is a chances of fighting a lot. Then that time we recommend for that couple, please go for work to your workplace, so that they spend some time in work. That would help to reduce the fight between them, and so that it would not convert into divorce. So basically, if you have any chances of divorce, there are certain ways through which we can overcome that. Now, the question is, how much is the possibility for overcoming divorce if you have that in your horoscope? The answer is, it depends on the time when you come to an astrologer. If you come to an astrologer before marriage for matchmaking and then you go for a marriage, then the chances of divorce is almost become 0%. Still, if you have divorce in your horoscope. Why? Because before the problem occurs, you're analyzing that you have a problem and you will be given some remedies and some opinions how you can overcome that. But sometime we found people are coming to us after the problem happened after marriage. So we recommend, whenever you find that any problem is going to happen in future, something is not getting well, we're afraid that for these cases divorce can happen, relationship with in-laws is not going well, physically we're not feeling well, that can cause a divorce, we're not having children, so that can cause a divorce. If you're facing any kind of a problem like that in your relationship, immediately go to an astrologer, discuss that, get out of that problem with proper remedies and proper recommendations. A remedy start with a minimum rupees as 0. with just spending zero, without spending any rupees, you can have that remedy and get rid of this. There are some expensive remedies also, but that depends if you need that or not. So first thing that you have to do is to visit an astrologer and see the solution of the problem of that divorce which can cause in your future. So whenever you are having any problem, I would recommend, as soon as you go to any astrologer, the more is the chances of not having a divorce. You know, a mango, when a mango is full ripe and it has no problem, if you are eating that time, then there is no issues. You can have the 100% of mango. But if it is getting rotten, and how much rotten portion, you have to cut it and throw it out, and rest good portion you can have it. So it depends when you are analyzing the problem and go to an expert. If your mango is 90% rotten, then you can only have 10%, that too by luck. So as soon as you go to any astrologer, sooner you will be having the solution, more chances of not having a divorce. If you want to consult with me for any kind of a relationship problem, you can contact with me in the given WhatsApp number, and you can subscribe my YouTube channel and follow my Facebook page for day-to-day astrological and numerological updates. Thank you everybody. Bye.